And I wonder what the conversation is going to be between the 32 and the 47 there. I mean, Michael, it looked like they were just racing and got a little loose, and guy backed off. The other guy didn't lift, and there's contact, and somebody went around. I can't say that it was like an intentional takeout.
No, I don't believe so. I just believe it was racing. Hard racing is all it is. And that's what we've had all day here.
Yes, sir.
And good racing. And we're going to have good racing tomorrow also, so make sure you make plans to be here for the Sunday portion. Gates will open at 9 a.m. in the morning. Brother Joe Kelly will be here.
Racing with Jesus Ministries.
Have his church service in the morning.
Yes, sir. You know what gets me, Michael? It seems like we just got here. This day has just flew by. I mean, maybe it's just me. Because, I mean, it's just been such a busy day, so many things happening, such going on. And I got to give props to the track prep workers, William Thomas and company, man. We finished up about 5:30, and by 7:30, we were ready to go for the nighttime show. So under 2 hours, good job to those guys.
All right, everybody getting checked out down at East Alabama North Speedway Body Shop. Keith giving them a free estimate down there, so checking them out. Appreciate everybody being here with us at East Alabama North Speedway. The concession stand is open. Good hot food, something cold to drink in the concession area. Make sure you keep yourself hydrated. Got water, we got Gatorade, we got ice cold fountain drinks, we got ice cold sweet tea also. We got snow cones available also in the hut in a variety of flavors. Also got nachos. Souvenir stands got your homemade glazed, homemade chocolate donuts for sale. So make your way down and get you some homemade glazed or homemade chocolate donuts. And you'll be good to go. Can't decide which one, just get one for each hand.
Yeah, there you go.
Or do like Miss Robin, the video lady, eat a donut while you're filming.
Robin Green is in the house. Dirt Track's gone wild. I still need to ask Robin where she came up with that from. Dirt Track's gone wild. Or as she calls it, DTGW. I know, it's been a long time.
All right, Tim Ladd, J.J. Garrett, Shannon Etheridge, John Smart in the S1.
And we finally convinced her, Michael Patton, how to plug in to get the audio of the announcers and just a... I was like, take advantage of our hospitality. You get to come in the booth. You're in the air conditioning. You get to plug into the sound system. Video.
All right. Looking them over, getting everything ready to go. Make sure the track is okay and get everybody lined up. And we're going green next time by.
No, Robin, in all seriousness, I appreciate what you do for the sport for 15-plus years. Hard to believe it's going almost a decade and a half. Yes, ma'am. Hard to believe we've known each other that long. We're getting old. I'll be 35 next Monday.
Y'all might be getting old. I ain't old. I ain't but 16.
When did it stop?
I ain't but 16.
Oh, okay. Wow. You're underage and illegal.
I just got my driver's license.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to come back to the firing line. It will be 10 laps to go.
Green flags in the air. We're back underway. Tim Ladd bringing them to the green. J.J. Garrett, the Georgia Nightmare, right behind him. J.J. Garrett looking to the outside, inside. Can make it hold, so he falls back in line right behind Tim Ladd down the back of the straightaway. Shannon Etheridge and John Smart.
Here they come, exiting out of turn number 4, back to the front straightaway. It is still car number 10. Tim Ladd out in front, another car off the pace. That's the rookie car, Caitlin Kettle. Caitlin Kettle, the new KMSA entry in the race. They're on the turn 2, and now the leaders exit 4, and it is still Tim Ladd out in front, but Michael Patton, messed up spoiler and all. The Northeast Georgia Nightmare, he's coming, looking for the lead in 1.
J.J. Garrett trying to take the lead from Tim Ladd down the back straightaway. Tim Ladd is your leader going into 3, coming into 4 this time by. And they're coming across the line. There'll be 7 to go this time by. 7 laps to go left in this 25-lap feature for the KMSA men.
Wow, Michael, the leader had a bunch of header fire pop up under the back end of that car as he dove down into turn 1, and it seemed like he might have lost some momentum. Here comes the Northeast Georgia Nightmare. Garrett looking for the lead. Etheridge going back to second. He's on the outside. Can he reel him in? And Dan Bennett's off the pace in turn number 3.
Dan Bennett off the pace.
And we got 5 to go. this time by.
Dan Bennett off the pace. Having some problems with that car. Tim Ladd having some fire coming up under the car. J.J. Garrett catching up to the rear deck lid of the 10 machine of Tim Ladd.
Coming to the line, 5 laps to go this time by. Watch the header fire as it backed out of the back end of that car as he dove into 1 and 2. The back end fire pops out the rear end of the 10 car. This allows, see it again? J.J. Garrett is reeling him in, and he's got lap cars in his midst as well. Kalen Kettle trying to get the Chrome Horn move out of the way to Brandon Phillips in the numeral 7 car. Phillips goes to the bottom. Here comes the lead cars moving and slicing and dicing like they're on a chopping block through lap traffic as it's still Tim Ladd going 3 wide. He's the man in the middle, the hot dog between the bun, and he'll carry the middle. Garrett as well. Kettle shuts the door on Garrett's car to the inside. They'll clear the lap traffic, and it's mono again. Michael off 2.
Tim Ladd and J.J. Garrett cleared the lap traffic that time by. And I didn't think that was going to make it. J.J. Garrett almost getting to the back of Kettle. We got a caution on the speedway in the back straightaway.
And a late race caution coming out.
Caitlin Kettle and...
Caitlin Kettle in the 8R of Sam Ramsey. Pinto Bean. The Pinto car.
Caitlin Kettle and Sam Ramsey brings out the caution. Super late models coming up next for time trials. Super late models, you're coming up next for your time trials. Super late models coming up next for your time trials.
Well, it looks like Kalen Kettle has climbed out of their car. He is very mad, frustrated. Looks like he might be making his way to the cockpit of Sam Ramsey. Nope, thinks better of it, walks away. Just a little bit dejected, Michael Patton. He's just a little aggravated right now, little upset, a little flustered right now. As those two cars have contact to the back straightaway, we set things up for the finish coming up with 3 laps to go. We reset the top 5, Michael, with Tim Ladd, J.J. Garrett, Shannon Etheridge from Carnesville, Georgia, John Smart from Tennessee, and Jackie Holden in the 5W. He had problems in the early going of this race. He has now settled himself back in the top 5. Bo Minor sits in 6th. Daniel Booth 7th, Ray Whitener 8th, and of course now Brandon Phillips and Dan Bennett will move into the top 10, but Bennett's off the racetrack, so Ryan Bowles will now take the number 10 spot.
At Wimmer's Record Service, glad to have them here with us. Snaps Super Shop with us also this weekend. Also appreciate Smith Station Fire Department being with us this weekend. Also, guys and gals of Smith Station being with us. We greatly appreciate it. Yes. All right, get ready. Tim Ladd is your leader. Coming up next, Super Late Model Time Trials. Coming up next, Super Late Model Time Trials are coming up next. Tim Ladd, your leader. Followed by J.J. Garrett, the Georgia Nightmare. Shannon Etheridge and John Smart. And also Jackie Holden. Jackie Holden in a W5. Harley Holden went in. Cleaning it up on the back stretch. Snaps Super Shop and also Wimmer's Record Service over there. Cleared out the Pinto Bean. And Mr. Kettle over there in the back stretch. Once again, welcome to East Alabama Motor Speedway for the Saturday night portion of the 46th Annual Alabama State Championship race. We will be racing tomorrow. Grandstand gates will open at 9 a.m. in the morning. Grandstand gates will open up at 9 a.m. All right, Christy Alwine. Christy Alwine has got a birthday. Going to give her a big shout out. Christy Alwine has a birthday. Happy birthday, Christy. Appreciate you being here with us. Yeah, Christy Alwine's birthday today. Also want to say a happy birthday to, where's it at? I got it up here. I know I do. Yeah, Doc Godwin. Doc Godwin celebrating his 73rd birthday. His first day being 73. Doc Godwin in his birthday. There's my buddy. He waited till after the Alabama game to come out here. When he seen the Tide roll. Oh, that one. That's the reason. No wonder. Leave it to him. He's just a yakking. He ain't paying no attention to nothing. I see how you are now. You wait till the ball game's over, then you come out here. I see how you are. I love you too. I love you too. All right, Tim Ladd is your leader. J.J. Garrett in second. All right, Tim Ladd. Don't forget now tomorrow, church service. Racing with Ministries, Brother Joe Kelly will be here tomorrow. So make sure you make plans to be here with us for the church service. We'll be here tomorrow, so make sure you make plans to be here. Racing with Jesus Ministries, Joe Kelly will be in the house, and they'll have the church service right up under the shade trees. So make sure you make plans to be here. Church service will be at 9 a.m. in the morning. Starts about 9 a.m. They're usually done by 9:30. And we'll get racing not too long afterwards. So they're gonna have coffee and donuts at 8:30 in the morning. 8:30 in the morning they'll have coffee and donuts. So make sure you make plans to be here tomorrow. Church service for Racing with Jesus Ministries coming up tomorrow morning behind the pit building over there.
Thanks, guys.
Under the shade tree. All right, green flags in there. We're back underway. Tim Ladd, your leader.
Well,
Michael, J.J. Garrett.
This is going to be a 3-lap shootout. A 3-lap battle, battling for the lead, and it picks up where it's left off again. Whoa, trouble. Oh, my goodness, a hard slam. Contact made with the 20 car in turn number 2. He got into Brandon Phillips' car. That car got plowed into by the 218 machine of Daniel Booth, and there's another car down at the bottom of the racetrack playing sneaky peek with us, and we can't see that car. And we go under the yellow flag again, Michael. You had just turned your head there for a second, and then Booth got turned, and a couple other cars plowed into him.
Oh,
we're under yellow.
That's right. Tim Ladd is your leader. And we have 3 laps to go in this 25-lap feature race, 3-lap shootout. It could be any one of these top 4 or top 5 cars. So anybody's race. Who will be the 2018 Alabama State champion for the KMSA Mini Stocks?
Well, we have also got fluid down on the speedway as well for the top of the racetrack at turn 2 down to the bottom. We'll work on having to pick that back up or clean that up.